and cold dinners. My granny tripping, her grandson a dope dealer. My hoe dripping, no pics, it's just business. Stop bitching, get out your feelings, just roll with it. It's all sickening, the bills hitting, my mom's missing. Pops flipping, the time's ticking, the day shifting. I can't fix it, move with it, just groove with it. Too smooth with it, I kept praying, I'm God's gifted. Yeah, never change on my brothers, I'm not switching. Better not hang with no others, we not with it. All the ops taking cover, got caught slipping. Go spin they block with them cutters, we not missing. Man, I miss the old streets. These niggas lame, they gotta show me. They know my name, but they don't know me. Got all this pain, somebody hold me. Yeah, so now I ball like Kobe. Yeah, these niggas be so lonely. Yeah, they wanna be my homie. Yeah, but I've been grinding by my lonely. Yeah.
Flew in my bitch out from Thailand. She do the most. My niggas hot like some cayenne. Sitting in your throat. They spend $250,000 in a private just for the show. Shawty gon' call a nigga your highness, cause we fuck on the low. And I get about 12 for a key. If a nigga playing chess, I'm king. My niggas riding with Berettas, fucking steam. You know I'm popping every little team. Got a lot of D, got a lot of hundreds. Thought about a bitch with a lot of money. You know Bird lounging by the pool. You know Dumbo coming with the woo. I think Kiefer just bought some new sneakers. 5,000 them bitches brand new. I was riding on the jet with Lil Ceddy. He my lil' bro, but that nigga heavy. I spent 25,000 on the titties. They took her ass fat right out of belly. I want some diamonds, I want some spaghetti. Eliante calling every time I'm ready. Off a couple bars, I don't need a medic. If I did it, then I meant it, then I said it. The Wayne way how I kept the heat. And she a squirter, it got wet on the seat. I got it murdered like a man under me. Feel like I buy another safe every week. Fabio said she a wedding. I was sitting at the trap house, whipping shit out the crocker like Betty. All a nigga need about 10 racks. He'll pop you if he pop a 30. My little nigga do dirty. He just need a little wordy. Give a fuck about the verdict. Flew in my bitch out from Thailand. She do the most. My niggas hot like some cayenne. Sitting in your throat. They spend $250,000 in a private just for the show. Shawty gon' call a nigga your highness, cause we fuck on the low. And I get about 12 for a key. If a nigga playing chess, I'm king. My niggas riding with Berettas, fucking steam. You know I'm popping every little team. Got a lot of D, got a lot of hundreds. Thought about a bitch with a lot of money. Hey, if I got the time, fuck her like a menace. Open up her tonsils like she had the dentist. Writing checks, had to work on my penmanship. What you got? I spend more on the fit, I spend more on my bitch. 20 bitches on top of the Ritz. Got the store, you should cop you some kicks. We getting money, hooray, hooray, hooray. Having Doty on Doty, ain't talking no stimulus. We went to war for this shit. When you stacking up paper on paper on paper, you gon' need some more of this shit. Living prototype, they gon' copy a nigga. I done spent some M's on my property, nigga. Got rich off the box, I box me a nigga. Flew in my bitch out from Thailand. She do the most. My niggas hot like some cayenne. Sitting in your throat. They spend $250,000 in a private just for the show. Shawty gon' call a nigga your highness, cause we fuck on the low. And I get about 12 for a key. If a nigga playing chess, I'm king. My niggas riding with Berettas, fucking steam. You know I'm popping every little team. Got a lot of D, got a lot of hundreds. Thought about a bitch with a lot of money.
If I write you, girl, well, you reply. Follow my commands, come on, girl, comply. You only want me cause my life's televised, and I can see all the lies in your eyes. But I'm no different selling dreams for tonight, just so I could have my way rubbing on your thighs. In the morning, go back home because I do not have no ties.
Yeah. But if I write you, girl, tell me would you reply? You know I used to be a thief up in the night, and you don't want that type of guy in your life. But what if I put on the skies for the night? What if I was put my life up on the line? Don't pay no mind to them bitches, let the take your front. Give you a shoulder to lean on for when you cry.
Cry for me now. No one can slow me down. I stay with 40 rounds. Hit her off a perk, gave her 40 rounds. I'm far from finished, I'm not done. I
but don't you go be fake about it. Just play your part and I won't ever complain about it. Should've called you beautiful more before you change your body. Then you did your body, girl, yeah, you really changed about it.
It's couples out here that's not eating, we got plain scholars. And clam chowder, you gon' be raising my damn toddler. And I can't lie, baby girl, it ain't no way around it. Ain't nothing to say about it, got niggas pull up and spray about it. I'm going.
Some sing along shit. You got mad when I said you could bring your friend along. Yeah, I'm gon' fuck you to this, make this one your favorite song. And you even look sexy with no makeup on. You ain't gotta ask me, girl, just take it off. I knew that you was nasty the way you take it off. I just hope that you don't think I'm crazy, girl. If I write you, girl, tell me what you reply. You know I used to be a thief up in the night.
You only want me cause my life's televised.
But what if I put on a disguise for the night?
And I can see all the lies in your eyes.
You don't want this type of guy in your life.
In the morning go back home because I do not have no ties. Whoa, if I
write you, girl, tell me what you reply. Yeah, if I write you, can you reply?
Yeah, here we go again. That boy stole my style, stole my flow again. Damn, these boys hate me. Like, here we go again. Got played by a 5, pulled up with a 10. Yeah, hold on, my pocket is swollen. Fucking your bitch and I'm hitting my shoulder. Whip the pop, now add the soda. This a lamb, how do you say lotus? Fight that bitch away from night to the morning. And she got work and I hear she got rollers. Money got longer, my diamonds got colder. Niggas be snakes like they a King Cobra. Niggas ain't tough, they act like they soldiers. Moving along, I'm a velo. Set your neck like bow tie. Yeah, made it all mine. Turned it to an archive. I'll wait till we all die. Hold on, my pocket is swollen. Fucking your bitch and I'm hitting my shoulder. Hold on, my pocket is swollen. Fucking your bitch and I'm hitting my shoulders. Fight that bitch away from night to the morning. And she got work and I hear she got rollers. Money got longer, my diamonds got colder. Niggas be snakes like they a King Cobra. Hold on, my pocket is swollen. Fucking your bitch and I'm hitting my shoulder. Hold on, my pocket is swollen. Fucking your bitch and I'm hitting my shoulders. Fight that bitch away from night to the morning. And she got work and I hear she got rollers. Money got longer, my diamonds got colder. Niggas be snakes like they a King Cobra. Money don't say shit to me. No, just that money talk. 100,000 for my tab. I said run it, dog. She ain't wanna listen to me. Had to cut her off. Yeah. Did I stutter? Yeah. Did I stutter? No. First stop. My new girl love her job. Yeah. Daytime I still see signs. Yeah. Pull up the rave, don't mark. Yeah. Watch I release them doors. Yeah. Had to release this hard. Yeah. Had to relieve some stress. Yeah. Count it up, get me strong. Yeah. Count it up when I'm bored. Yeah. Flip that girl like skateboard. Yeah. You already got what's mine. Yeah. Now I want what's yours. Yeah. Your neck like bow tie. Yeah. Made it all mine. Turned it to an archive. I'll wait till we all die. Hold on, my pocket is swollen. Fucking your bitch and I'm hitting my shoulder. Hold on, my pocket is swollen. Fucking your bitch and I'm hitting my shoulders. Fight that bitch away from night to the morning. And she got work and I hear she got rollers. Money got longer, my diamonds got colder. Niggas be snakes like they a King Cobra. Hold on, my pocket is swollen. Fucking your bitch and I'm hitting my shoulder. Hold on, my pocket is swollen. Fucking your bitch and I'm hitting my shoulders. Fight that bitch away from night to the morning. And she got work and I hear she got rollers. Money got longer, my diamonds got colder. Niggas be snakes like they a King Cobra. Money got longer, my diamonds got colder. Niggas be snakes like they a King Cobra.
We got London on the track.
Honey band, dropped on the head of any nigga wanted, man. Pop me a Zanny, I'm fast, I'm so faster than Sunny, man. True to man, my nigga, true religion, Buddha, man. My money stay tall as Ludacris, I throw and I go, I'ma shoot with it. I just hit for 9 birds, what I'ma do with it? she a Jew. You can't prove a point, but you know you so doomed. You know you so doomed. I swear I'm so lost with no clue. Don't know what to do. Hey. She made that dick grow, now it be like a town. Yeah, but I can't do it, no bow. Honey band, dropped on the head of any nigga wanted, man. Pop me as any, I'm fast, I'm so faster than Sunny, man. True to man, true to my nigga, true religion, Buddha, man. My money stack tall as ludicrous, I throw and I swear I'ma shoot with it. I just give a nine birds, what I'ma do with it? Pull up on the curb, then you hop out and be through with it. I'm so fresh like this detergent, if you not fresh, you so through with it. If you are a nerd, everything you not cool with it. Pull up, hop out on the block, they tucking their tail like a Hooter clan. I'm dressed in all black, I'm always on the road just like a Uber man. We rapping and sending them packs, soon as they land, we moving them. Shame it on the OGs, they influence me. I ain't just make your money, nigga. I ain't just make money, nigga. I put a little stick on the Rari, she say that's delicious. Who that is in that crown, Vic, he looks suspicious.
Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Pop me as any, I'm fast, I'm so faster than Sunny, man. True to man, true to my nigga, true religion, Buddha, man. My money stack tall as ludicrous, I throw and I swear I'ma shoot with it. I just give a nine birds, what I'ma do with it? Pull up on the curb, then you hop out and be through with it. I'm so fresh like this detergent, if you not fresh, you so through with it.
What's the deal, everybody? Good evening. Good fucking evening. It is Tuesday. Sorry, it's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Oh shit, wait. I'm hearing echoes. I got shit on everywhere. Anyway, you know what day it is, right? Wednesday, September 14th. Hump day. What day is it? Hump day. We're gonna get over this weekly hump and start winding down the week tomorrow, right? Hey, for me. So let's see. Was Green first? Nope. Green, my man, I'm gonna need you first to get this wrench. But since you weren't first today, I don't know. These people gonna keep beating you. I can see first. You get the wrench. One of these days, bro. It's okay. Not everybody's perfect. Hey. Hey. There he is. Green writes on all profile. Yeah, I don't know. That's on him. That's on Green. Anyway. Alright, let me turn this down. Let's get going. Alrighty then. You guys can hear the music? Awesome. Let's see what we got going on. Gold looking like a little fake out right now. I'm gonna drop the Zoom link in a little bit in our Discord server if you want the link, or if you want to hop onto the Zoom and bullshit and get your voice heard. You're not shy, not camera shy. It's gonna be on the Discord, on our Devious Discord, Signals channel, Devious Mods channel, and the Devious Course channel. All right, monthly's bearish. We have the weekly. That's last week closed bull. We broke the highs, but if we break this week's low, we're heading down, and that's what it's looking like. Where's the weekly low here? Okay, it's 1692.022. Daily closed bear. We just closed up on a daily 10 minutes ago. We closed bear. We closed right at support. So I can see today's candle kind of ranging, or having a rangy day today. But we did close bear on a daily, so we're gonna have a bearish bias. 4-hour closed bear below the previous. 4-hour didn't close that bad actually. Pretty nice. Look, how big was this top wick on this 4-hour? That shift. Oh, 8-pip wick on the far. So this 4-hour basically ranged, and it's gonna close in about 10 minutes. I mean 10 minutes, in about an hour, about 50 minutes. Yeah, let's see where we can reject off. This is good though. Look, we closed with no top wick on the 2-hour, 1 hour, no top wick, never came down, never drove up. So it found a level here. So did we. All right, that's our level here on the hourly. And that's the level on the 30. Right? So this is exactly what we're going to look for. Hold on. Annotations, great. So, see how we drove up here, closed above, and the next candle closed below, and then we just ended up driving down. That's what we're going to look to repeat over here. Right? We're going to look to repeat that same move. We drove up, right? Right there. Close right. Oh, drove up. We're going to close right back below here. And that would be the fake out. And then the next candle, we're going to look for it to make a top wick. And then come down. Right? This will be the next candle. What closure are we going to look for? Give me one sec. We're going to look for this on the hourly. At that point, the 4-hour we're closed. We're in the last hour of the 4-hour. And we'll have confirmation of volume and confirmation of direction at that point. Right? Let's just get a closure below here. Oh, fake. Oh, what am I doing? Right. Green was hoping to see you first. Yes, yes. Evening, good evening, good evening. Nick Stewart, John Stewart. The brothers are here. Boom. Kay. Kay's here. This Iron Man Square is here. Iron Man to the second power. Guys from different dimensions. Why not take GJ on the break of the 1 hour low? Because I haven't even looked at GJ today, alright? This was my setup for gold. Now, let's do a GJ breakdown. Whee! Let's get this football field off the screen. Weekly was bullish. We broke the highs, came back down. Daily also coming back down. On a daily though, it's very interesting here too. We closed below the most recent, right? Where's the decent one? Yeah. So on the daily, look, we closed below here, which would mean there's a high probability that today will drive on the daily. I would expect for this to drive down. We closed below, but barely below. Still below though. So I would expect this to drive down back in range as long as we get confirmations on the smaller time frames. 4 hour bearish as well. Previous 4 hour closed bear. Yeah, I guess it closed below the most recent. But where can it close for us to drive? Not just below the most recent. Yeah, this makes more sense.
if I ever left you in the cold, it's cause it was colder inside. Look, and I swear, if you ever try to leave me alone, I hope you don't turn to a thigh. Most of the niggas that call me only hit my phone because I get money and lie. I be the one with the throne, you say you gon' take it, but nigga, we know that's a lie. Even before we was on, the money was long, yeah, we used to fuck up the spot. Bitches was singing my song, I knew I was on. Right when I bust down the watch, niggas was hating before, and they hate on me now, but don't know what to say to me now. I was gonna do it to her, but I don't really wanna use her. Keep giving excuses, when we really gonna link up. Even if I sound stupid, I'ma say what's real to her. Even if you're not truthful, fuck it, I'ma still be good to you. Yeah, at least I was good to you. At least I was good to you. Yeah, at least I was good to you. At least I was good to you.
Look, bro, I told you that that girl ain't shit. When you met her, she ain't even have a whip. I seen her walking up the street the other day. I busted you and then I went the other way. She want a whole lot, and she a broke hoe. Her credit fucked up, and she don't own nothing. My nigga, if I was you, I'd change my phone number and have a bitch answer for me like wrong number. That girl a problem, extra like a mama. Always in some drama. But damn, y'all got a daughter. I know this shit ain't easy, just take it from me, dawg. Just cut your losses. That's why you fucked and cut them off before they stalkers. Now that you really wanna leave and shake her off, she gon' chase all your new bitches off. Cause girls like that, they be nothing but trouble. Girls like that, they be up to no good. Girls like that, always up in the club. Been with some girls like that, probably more than I should. She singing. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Hello? You the type to talk in front of your honor, dishonest. Whoa. For extra child support, make me out to be a monster. All this shit I wasted on you, time and commas. You don't act like you my girl no more, you act like you my mom. And I never date my mom. It's
not, bro. Is TD always freezing like this morning? No, I've been with TD for about 2 years. That was the first time I've seen some shit like that. That was weird as hell. But it's alright because we got a better position, I think, this morning. And I took a W. Right? Hey, Ike in the house. Ike in the house. Mason, what's the deal? Joey Trades, how are you? Tony Gold, why not take GG on the break on the low? Because it's the end of the 4 hour. I'm going to wait for this 4 hour to close, and then we can maybe have a Wix special on the 1 hour and take the break of the previous 1 hour low. Maybe we'll do that. We'll see how the 4 hour closes. 4 hours looking good, right? 4 hours looking good for a close here. The 4 hour level's a little lower, but it's not looking bad. What's TD, if I may ask? That's our broker. That's the broker I use, Trader's Domain. That was the first time I've ever seen a freeze like that. There's got to be a reason for it, but honestly, I'm not sure what it is. I didn't speak to them. I just know it came back online within maybe 10 minutes, and I was good. I was about to jump off the charts too before that happened, right? But it's the forex market. It's unpredictable. Anything can happen. even with your broker. But yeah, this is our GJ breakdown. We're gonna look for sells below here with a closure on the next hourly and sells below here. I'm not gonna take anything before the next hour closes. What's cool here is look, the 30 closed, the previous 30 closed with no top wick indicating no range. So I'm expecting this 30 to tap this level and then come back down here, close bear. That would be the expectation for this 30 to close bear. And if that 30 does close bear, the 1 hour here, the 1 hour will have the really high potential to close bear as well. And this is our gold breakdown. Well, I'm incredibly bearish for the day. If we come back down and close below 1697.58, we're gonna, or 1697.39 right here. All right, the 397. Okay, so 1697.3. If we get a closure below there, it's gonna be a fake out on the smaller time even on the smaller time frame. It's going to be a fake out on the smaller and on the higher time frames, and it will take some sells. If it ends up coming back up here, we're gonna, this would be a range 2 breakout, and we're gonna look for buys above here. And that's our breakdowns for now. Very simple today. I'm not expecting a lot because of the daily closures right at support, you see. But if we don't range and drive down, we'll be ready for it, okay? Hope we get gold. Yeah, we'll either get it or not, but no hoping. I mean, we'll see it. We'll see it happen, right? We'll either see the closures or we won't see the closures. And then, or we won't see the closures that we like. We're going to see candles close and print more info, right? But I don't know if we're going to get the closures that we need. But it's Asian session, wind down session, not necessarily full of volume. We've had a monster week on Asian session, right? We've won every single day this week on Asian. Yesterday we had 2 wins, and it's highly unlikely just to get trade in Asian. And we had a couple of wins yesterday. We'll either get it or not, yeah. I mean, you don't. Marcos, hop on the Zoom. Shit, I forgot to post the Zoom link. Let me post it. But yeah, we'll either get it or we won't get we'll get something, or we won't get what we're looking for and we'll avoid it. Just as important to avoid positions as it is to notice them and take them. Damn it. Yeah, the links are up. Good morning from the Philippines. Good morning, Don Don. Don Don won trade. Don Don wants win-win. All right, we just got a 30 closure. We closed bull above this little range, right? I'm gonna wait for this to come up. Looking like it's gonna come up here in the last half hour. And if it does do that, we'll sit back and watch it do. Sorry, I know there's people in the waiting room or waiting to get into the Zoom. When I noticed you, I admit. But that's it. This is our breakdown. This is our playbook. We're waiting here. Wix, can the music be louder, bro, please? Yeah, absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Is that good? Let me know how you like it. Good evening from Colombia. Hey, Colombia. How you doing? How's it going? Well, I'm doing great. Pre-market fuel. They've been a vibe. Yeah, thank you for joining me. All fuck 30 of you. Thank you so fucking much. 130 people. There's like 100 people on here before I even came on. Conversation start. How'd you overcome the stigma of weed dreads when starting growing your businesses? At some point, you just you just do you, right? At some point, just do you because you can. Do me because I can. How long you been trading? 4 years. Yo, we out here. Gustavo here. There you go. Thanks for always streaming. Got you. What up, Chris? How are you? Value is the key. Yeah, providing value is the goal. It's not really. The goal is to win every day, right? To win. Win your next trade. Be right about the next candle. But this is the place for value because you actually have more of an intimate setting here than we do in the New York session. There's massive value in New York, but it's more advanced and you really have to be in tune with what we're doing. Over here, if you're not that in tune, kick back, relax, ask questions, and learn and help yourself. Most important thing here is to help yourself. Don't come here to troll. If you do, I mean, I'm all for it. It's still interactions, right? It's good for the algorithm. But outside of that, help yourself. You're here to learn. You're here to make money. You're here to get some value, get some knowledge, maybe get better. You know? So, do that. Perfect opportunity. Most popular trading style on YouTube. Most profitable traders have a very similar way of trading. I've been trading style for a couple of months. I'm still unsure. I get some wins, then give. Maybe you're impulsive. Give it back, right? Yeah, no, they don't. We get into more wins tonight for sure. Brett, love the confidence, brother. Most successful traders do not trade one particular style. Honestly, I don't know any successful traders. I mean, I maybe know like 2 or 3. And they all trade one style. But then again, my life doesn't revolve around other traders. Are you saying those are successful traders? I don't know any one of those, by the way. I know of them, but I don't know them. I've heard stories. Do you usually take trades in the last hour of 4 candle, or do you wait for it to close? It is dependent on each setup individually, but I will try to avoid the last 15 of the hourly because it's typically a pullback. Sometimes we do get in, but it really has to set up correctly. And in general, yeah, the last hourly of the 4 hour, same thing as the last 15 of the hourly, typically gives a pullback on the 4 hour. Just look at the candles and break them down for yourself. You see how the 4 hours formed, and you can break down the hourly candles. You'll realize it. You do enough back testing, you'll see it. You ever swing trade or just stick with scalping? No, I scalp, and it's very rarely, but it does happen that my scalps can turn into a swing. How long take become profitable? Probably a year longer than becoming consistent. Right? Took me like 2 years to become consistent, and like another year to become profitable. Want dancing wicks again? What you want me to dance? I do the moonwalk, and you'll see me fucking just slide the fuck out the screen. I do a little Chris Brown, and my ass would be in the next room. So we ain't dancing right now. Anyway, how are you, Chad? How was your day? Where are we? We're pretty far. Ooh, ooh, gold, you sexy biche. Yeah, no drama unless it's on TNT. Because they know drama. Yo, what's up with this little flute playing over here? What is this? Oh, this is my boy. Yo, this is my new favorite artist. I've been talking about him for the last week. Love this guy.
I'm from the Bronx, not Benny. I swear I don't even know why I did it. AP costs 150. I be feeling like I'm drowning with it. If you tryna ride the
Hey, this guy's a vibe. Boogie, that's right. With the hoodie. 840, we got 20. Love his sing-song style. Yeah, I mean, like, I just like it. It vibes. It's a vibe. Definitely a vibe. What's your favorite song by him? Man in the Mirror. I like that one. I've been vibing to Man in the Mirror. I like Keep It too, with OGZ. We close like this. We're gonna have sell stops. I'm sorry, on the next hourly candle on the next 4 hour. Right? We could look at the 4 hour too. We close like this. This is a little gladiator candle over here, and we're just gonna look for the next hourly. Not to break it. We're gonna use the previous 4 hour stops because they're not massive at all, and they're 4 hour stops, and we're going to look for the next hourly candle to look a little something like this.
It's so hard to be human. It's so hard to just live and learn with all of your mistakes.
Yep, on the next hourly candle. That's our goal. I say it every night. The key is to predict with a high degree of probability that next candle, right? All we need is that next candle. Our session is short, right? Our time on this session is extremely limited. So, yeah, I like Numbers too by Boogie. I just heard that track too. So, in that limited amount of time, right, we have to figure out what's the possibility for the market. What are the possible ranges that we can take advantage of in this session? And this is the range we can take advantage of as we're closing below here. So you guys have 18 minutes. Kick back, relax, get yourself a beer, get yourself, I don't know, a coffee, get yourself a Red Bull, roll your joint, do some push-ups, go work out, do bench, you know, or bench something. A plate, your kids, your girl, the neighbor, bench whoever you want, and come back. The key is to be on the charts at 8:59 and lock it in. Oh, we dead. You gonna do this to me? You gonna do this to me? Damn it. Get a joint? I do have a joint. My issue is the lighter. I don't have a lighter. Fuego. I need a lighter. What do you know? Another shot of unicorn urine? You know what's so funny? Can you guys see what this is called? You see that? Oh, you can't see it, huh? Can you see it? No, you can't. That shit's called unicorn. Okay. It's the unicorn flavor. Wix, what do you eat? What's your workouts like? I have 5 egg whites, 2 egg yolks in the morning. At noon, I'll have an apple and a handful of almonds. And then at like 2 p.m., I'll have like a turkey sandwich. At like 5 or 6, I'll have some protein. Then I'll go to the gym. Then I'll have protein right after the gym. Then an hour later, I'll have dinner, like a steak dinner or something. And then 2 hours later, I'll probably have some cottage cheese. That's my nutritional breakdown. Hate the feeling when a mic dies. Huh. Another shot of unicorn urine. You mean a liquidity grab, right? That unicorn urine? How much of your own capital did you start trading with? 5 racks and then just slowly build it up. Use the stovetop with a paper towel. I don't know what kind of recipe you given or what you're trying to make over here. Stovetop, spoon, baking soda. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know the recipe. I'm just saying. What are your goals, Wix? I don't have goals. I just like growing, right? I'm in a growth mindset. I say that all the time. Snap out of the goals mindset and into the growth mindset. If you're just concentrating on growth and, you know, being better than you were yesterday, you're gonna smash your goals as a byproduct of what you're doing. Say it all the time, and I always keep saying it. That's what I truly believe. You shouldn't concentrate on your goals. You should concentrate on getting better and being better, not than the next person, but being better than yourself before, than your previous self, than yourself yesterday. That's what your focus should be on. You shouldn't be focused on smashing goals. You should be focused on growing, and then goals are smashed just as a side effect, right? You'll get results as a byproduct of just being better every day. Oh wow, this is my track. Instead of metaverse.
Meanwhile, I'm over here just trying to pen a verse, cause I'm done being extra with the extroverts. The label used to wonder how I'm supposed to stand next to Vert. Probably never thought that I would get these legs to work. I work hard, but hard shit don't need no extra work.
I know pre-market fuel, I'm kidding.
The world's mine, I just say fuck it, let it turn. The girl's mine, I just say fuck it, have a turn. The goats call me to the side like, can we have a word?
What do you think about NFTs in the metaverse? I think NFTs are dead.
I know I should be humble, but it's something I just haven't learned. Soon enough, I had to make these bad habits burn. Soon enough, we about to come. You're not a fan now.
But I remember when you used to be fanned out.
I guess when the whole world loves you, people only got one way to stand out. All that time in the kitchen finally panned out. I put some flavor in the pot and took the bland out. I know my grandpa would have a heart attack if I pulled 100 grand out.
So I'm not gonna pull 100 grand out.
I'm hip hop, do you fully understand? Fully automatic with the jams.
And they don't jam.
At the shows, I'm about to start handing out programs, cause y'all need to get with the program.
I'm a grown ass man. Take your phone, ass man.
Everybody know Jack, but they don't know Jack, man. They just know I got the flows and the hoes and the packed out shows. Ain't too many cons when you playing with the pro. froze. Except for how your life get exposed. But I make that sacrifice for the life that I chose. I know in Toronto they got salt for the roads, but school's closed in Kentucky, so I like when it snowed. The kids carry chopsticks, nothing rice in the bowl. School counselors all know how they life is at home. Cold like the Minnesota Vikings at home. Before I met
Any Jack Harlow fans in here?
but it's hard to crack jokes when you really want advice. I mean, what's
Really, I'm very impressed by this guy. I really like Jack Harlow. You know, they did an interview with him and they asked him, well, what do you think of Drake's verse on this track, on the Churchill Downs track? And they asked him, like, what'd you think when you heard it? And he was like, shit, I think I got to go back and rewrite my shit. And he wasn't kidding. He was like, yo, this is one of the hardest things I ever wrote. It's probably one of the hardest verses I got. And I still had to go back and rewrite, add shit to it because Drake came hard. So he gave credit where it's due. I like that. All the homes. You listen to all genres? I listen to a lot. Yeah, I listen. I'm cultured. I'm pretty cultured. From always coming back and do his nice things for the city. Yeah, I mean that's what you got to do, right? You know. I mean, everything you got that's not for you, you can't take it with you, you know? One day when you pass, you can't take all that with you. It's going to stay here in this world, so might as well share it. Share your knowledge, share your wealth, share your attitude, share the positivity, share the vibes. Your life is going to be that much better. Promise you. Don't share the negativity and the meanness and darkness of the world. Share the positivity that you experience. Share your knowledge. That's so key to be able to share knowledge. Right? Look at my IG profile picture. We rise by lifting others. So try to lift others up. It's much more satisfying when you help others succeed. When you've had a hand in the success of others. What do you think about crypto? Do you hold any? Very little. I had my first big returns on crypto, and I had the biggest losses of my life on crypto. So I don't use crypto as a vehicle to make my money and grow my funds. You know, it's there. I use trading, day trading to support myself. Plus outside businesses. But none of this matters. Ask me some questions about the charts, y'all. Dogecoin millionaire, congratulations. Love it. Biggest week? I don't know. I've had some, like, if you really look in the last 4 years, it's been massive losses, massive wins, just as you're learning, you over risk, right? You don't have that. You don't have your impulses in check, right? You don't have your ego in check, and it's you don't know how the markets work and the dynamics and the market cycles for all the pairs. So you're just all over the place, chasing shadows, losing money, throwing it away. That's what we're trying to prevent here. Wait for the pullback. A new 1 hour candle. Yeah, we're going to wait for that. I mean, if it drives it, we're going to see where it's going to close. Susie World, why Asia session? Because I got to sleep sometime, and I sleep during London. Hey, ow, you're hitting me. Sorry, that's Wix 12 is here. Wix 11. Let's go. First time on your stream. Welcome, Luca. No limit. Please set limits. I remember buying 300 on Sheeb. I forgot about it until I heard it was 78. Went 3 almost 3K. Yeah, sounds like something my girl did. And then she was trying to prove to me how she's a better trader than me, and that she knows everything. So that's why I can't. I can't deal with that. Why Asia session? So yeah, like I said, I gotta sleep sometime. London is when I sleep. That's nighttime for me. I'm in Miami, so and New York session. We already have a devious New York session with the Donvo, and I'm on that session. Right. So if you're on in the morning for New York, hop on to Controller FX Donvo for the stream. I'll be on there also. And in the evenings, I do this Asian session. How many hours you sleep a day? It varies. Like whenever I can, I'll get some sleep. I'll try to hop on to the bed and sleep. I sleep from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. No, I can't. I sleep from like midnight till 2, or from 11 to 2. Then I'll check the charts sometimes, or I'll check the kids, and then definitely sleep from like 3 to 6. I'll get like 5-6 hours of sleep, I'll say, on average. How is licensing from when you worked in banking help you understand the economic fundamentals? Help me understand what moves the market. Wondering, it helped me understand how it moves, how the markets are moved, and what the wealthy are doing. Right? It showed me where the wealthy are putting their money, their funds, and the vehicles that they trust to maintain their wealth. And it's not always like, a lot of it is just so old school. And like I say, it's tough to teach an old dog new tricks. People are very set in their ways, especially if it's something they've been doing for 60, 50, I don't know, 30 years. Doesn't matter, just a long period of time. So, I was a world of knowledge. And the thing is, I worked with a lot of people that were very knowledgeable. So, between clients, you're communicating, you're talking, you're always discussing shit. So, I mean, yeah, it was very helpful. A lot of concepts that I was introduced to, my mind was blown. But, I also realized a lot of people coming into here, like I said, there's janitors, there's doctors, there's cops in here, there's, people of all different, we got kids in here, we got seniors in here. But most, I'd say 85%, not 85, 75% of the people in here are probably like 25 to 35 trying to get their shit straight. We broke the low here, previous 30. If we can only pull back a little more. Yeah, this is looking good. If we can close like this, the next hour we'll have a position. $16.95.2 right here, this support. Why am I not considering it? Because every time we've closed back into this range, we drove all the way through. And I believe this is one of those times where we're closing back in this range. This was just, I think, a low volume time. That's why, and it also drove, like this whole area drove all the way to here. But I mean, let's see what happens. Right now, it's looking like no trade at the moment. Where it's moving right now. We need some decent closures. We need a pullback, or we need to close below the area that you just named. This hourly closes with no bottom wick, guys. It's gonna be a chalked session. I might end up calling it. Really looking good it's looking good if we pull back. All right, now it's not looking too great. We got 2 minutes. Dos. What up, Dave? CPI went crazy this time. Yeah, so did your favorite mentor. Absolutely, PMF. While this stream is intimate and while we have 150 people, 160 people on here, this is the time. This is the time to ask questions. If you're not sure why I'm doing something, ask. Vaping is not worth it, brother. I fucking agree with you. It's definitely not worth it. I'd rather this was this. This is definitely worth it. You're spot on. I might make you a mod one day. I'm smoking a cart. I died. Then I smoke another cart. Oh, no. I smoke a vape, another vape, and now it's a marijuana cart. Add a toothbrush. Maybe in some countries. All right, we got 40 seconds. Let's see if we can pull up. I pull up. Right? Why is no bottom big bad? No man point. The bottom wick. No bottom wick is bad. No bottom wick is bad because it indicates that there's no range. But this isn't that bad. What are we looking like? Hold on. Alright, I got disclosure. How did this close? Oof. I just drive without us, and if it drives, it drives. We need a top wick on here. Sorry, I don't have gold. See, gold. Driving without us right now. It's alright. It's gonna be the first day we didn't have a trade and Asian session. If this is what it's gonna do, it might just come. It might come down without a top wick. It's alright. If it drives, it drives. Yeah, I really don't like how this ended up here. Gaga. Nothing we could do here. Nothing we could do here. We need confirmations. We can't just jump in impulsively without confirmations, because just as easily this could be a bottom wick. Like, it was over here, because this bullish candle here, right? At some point, I'm at okay. At some point, this candle here was like this, right? And then it just reversed. So we can't have this without a top wick, grabbing liquidity at the proper levels, and then driving. Hey, Kevin in the Zoom. Me too, got my Florida card. Nice. Gotcha, Bobby. Anytime. Look like a toothbrush. How much for a one-on-one? I don't do a one-on-ones. It's just, there's so much value out already that we're putting out that for me to just start with you one-on-one, it would be too expensive for you, and it would just, it's detrimental, because why? Use that capital to trade, just learn to trade here. It would take away from my family life, because I already stream in the morning with Dawn, stream in the evening. I got 3 daughters. I got a wife. And the thing is, I take you one-on-one, and I got to take the other 65 people in my DMs that want a one-on-one, and then it's like, this is why I say, like, this is the intimate session. Come on now, ask questions here. This is as good of a one-on-one as you can get. And typically, I try to answer questions if you know how to reach out to me. I'll always answer your questions. Might take a little while, but because they get lost in the sauce. But I'll answer. If you look for zones in the 1 hour time frame, do you only wait for confirmation of candle closure in the 1 hour time frame, not 30? No, I look at all time frames. I generally like to see all time frames headed in the same direction. It's a good rule of thumb to start off with. And I mark up my levels. Sometimes the 1 hour is more valid. Sometimes the 30 matches with the 4 hour more than just the 1 hour. It depends. Every approach is separate. Just see where you mark up your zones and what works for you. Do those zones work? I try to look not where we reject as well, right? But also where we close below that would take us down, or where we would close above that would take us up. And look left, and over here I can see this area. We drove up, closed back below, respected it, drove down, right? So when this candle closed below, it drove us down. Go back, same thing. We drove up into this area, this candle closed back below, and then drove down. So this was the idea behind this. Look, we just ran into this area, closed up, and then I was expecting a closure below and drive down. But unfortunately, look how low we closed. It just drove without us. And the next candle, if we want to take that trade, also lots of volume, no top wick, just drove straight down. I mean, it did what we expected it to do, right? We've seen it happen a few times already in the past, right here and right here, as I pointed out, but it's just, it didn't want to do it this time. Or this time, no top wick and just drove straight down, but did the same thing we expected. Smoke all 3 at the same time. Nah, that'll be tough. You'll see me in the ER. Antonio, thank you. I'm glad you're here for the Asian every day now. That's awesome. Thank you all, everybody on here. Look, there's 160 people on here. I fucking really, truly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate all of you. Because that tells me that you guys are fucking trying. You're either delusional and brand new and don't know what the fuck you're getting into with the Asian session, or you're very well aware of the way we trade and you're pretty in tune with our strategy, and then you're here for the vibes, and you realize that not every session here is going to be a trade, but every session here is going to be value. You remember me? Options? No, I don't. Sorry. Yep, like, subscribe. Definitely. Stop loss. What's up, my man? Leo, let me mod you. Hey. Okay, so they know it's the real stop loss then, yeah? So important to keep higher time frames, the same bias as your trades as beginners saves you so much money. Yeah, as a beginner, or anyone in general that's pretty fresh to the charts, I always say, when they tell me, hey, what's the number one thing you would recommend to new traders, the number one thing to look for, number one thing you would say, you know, to avoid having those big losses, I would say make sure when you're trading, all your time frames are in one direction. If you don't know all the ins and outs and the little nuances and the variables at play, I would say yes. Definitely try to make sure that all your time frames are in one direction, in the same direction, and then look for positions in that direction. Definitely stop loss. So much value on his stream too. Go hit up Stop Loss Matters for the London stream. Boy, doesn't play. What's your IG? My IG is actually in the description. In the description of the stream. Any socials I can follow? Yes, IG in the description. Banks be stream sniping you? No, I don't think so. No trades for me. See about it. How can gold mess this clean setup up? It's going to mess up a lot of setups. You're going to see hundreds, thousands of setups in your trading career where you're going to be like, oh man, I could have taken that like this, but you have to realize that you could have and you didn't, and you did the right thing. So you're not missing nothing. Just... What up? She's not going to sleep before you. She's going to sleep same time as you, okay? Now go watch a cartoon. I'll be there soon. Abdul Udon. Hope I said that right. Thank you for joining us. Feel like there's a support at 1693.643. 1693.643. I mean, the tip of the wick here? I'm sure. On the 5 maybe somewhere. Boom. Called it on the 5. So, you know, you feel like it and you're looking at it on the 5. So you're in doubt. What do you do when you're in doubt? Anybody? When in doubt, zoom out. Hit up the 30. Hit up the 1 hour. Get yourself some stability in your life. Do you always trade gold? Gold and GJ. When I started, I traded everything and their mother. Gotta get up early for golf tourney. My brothers and my dad in the morning. Oh, you playing golf, so you making plans. Yeah, say what up to Trump. Give my best to Papa Trump. Astro in the house. Thank you. I love you too. Almost 100 likes. No trade, and we're almost at 100 likes. Fucking awesome. This community's dope. Devious community for the win. Big W DVS. We growing. Yo, shout out to Dom Vo for saying he's not coming through tonight and really sticking to his word, not coming through tonight. He said, I'm gonna be out. And he's out. This guy don't play, you know. He's got his principles and he sticks to his guns. Yeah, he was bearish on the stream today. He was like, it's not looking. I was like, you know, when it's not looking like it in New York, don't mean you don't stream. So, what's up? YouTube. Here, grab the remote. Here. Don't think we'll get this topic. Oh no, it filled the range already. Honestly, your next opportunity is here right on GJ. It's not looking bad, honestly. It's really not. We just had a celery play here on the 1 hour. The problem is GJ might be gone by the time it gets to it. By the time we can take it. We growing. Yeah. Stick to growing. Forget your goals. Just keep growing. The only community I've seen that isn't toxic. I agree. We try to keep it like that. Other than the content you and Dom put out, is there any other resource you feel is necessary for really understanding price action? Your own experience. No content. You make the best content when you're on the charts and you're in live trades. The only time I'd recommend other content is to people that truly want to learn to trade, is just, if you're a beginner, hit up baby pips before you ask me any questions. We need to have the lingo down and be able to talk with you understanding me and not asking questions like what's a lot, what's a pip, and then after that is just all your experience. Don't think we get. So where you from? Right near the beach, boy. What happened to London? Oh, last night? Let's not talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it. Don hit me up at like 11. He was like, yo, we stream in London? I was like, yeah, let's do this. But I'm gonna take a nap. Hour nap. He's like, yeah, whatever. So I set my alarm for 1 a.m. 12:59 actually. On the dot. And my alarm rang and I missed it, and I woke up at like 1:45. I get up at 1:45 and look at my phone, and I got a message from Don going, I think I'm too tired to stream Asian, and it was like 12:30. I was like, oh, thank God, because I passed out. Who removing is like, yo, don't remove your like. Like, you don't want it at 100? They brought it at 99. I take 2 number 9s. Number 9 large. 1 with cheese. 2 number 45s. And a large soda. But we only do that when we get 100 pip runners. Look at that. Nothing waited for us today. Alright, guys. Gold most likely chalked for this session, and depending on how GJ does in the next 10, 12 minutes, might be done for the session too, or we might have some positions on GJ. On the 30, yeah, the level, this is more of an hourly level, so you could have looked at it like this on the 30. 30 closes below there, yeah, we're good to go. The hourly level is lower, it's over there. That's why I had it over there off the hourly. But we really don't care about GJ hourly at this point, because after 10 we're not going to trade it, right? So we really care about the 9:30 closure. 9:30 is what's key for us. Looks just followed your G. You're buffed up, bro. Yeah. Come on, let's see those. Let's see those buys, everybody. And then stretch. Make it feel good. In this shitty session. Buy stops? How about new? Yes? Okay, you win. You can have buy stops. Alright, chat. Let's see. If we get this closure below on the 30, we'll take some sells. If we pull back all the way up here, we'll take some sells. But if we close where we are, we're respecting this support here at 9:30, I'm going to call it a session. It's really nothing for me here. And I'd rather bring a bigger account, a bigger army to my next fight, right? To my next trading session. So it's key. Focus on that. Focus on attacking the market with a bigger army. Passing a peace pipe. What's going on? What kind of card is that? It's Girl Scout cookies. I think my thing is dead, my battery. I want to do undergrad that's related to Forex. What do you think is the best to do, finance or economics? I'm doing double major in computer science and one of the above options. What do you guys think? I think you should take the cheapest alternative. The cheaper one, the one that's going to cost you less money. The one where you're gonna be left with the least amount of debt.
Shooter gon' walk up, brush up. It be your funny games till we touch it. Little step up, pop purse, get the bucket. I'm the type to start shooting in public. Set us up so it's stuck, I'ma up it. If he's slipping, it ain't no discussion. Broad day face shot, blood gushing. I heard they say they on timing. Get a little freak from the east to come llama. Blickers and twirlers gon'
Yeah.
where they from?
I would say, finance, right? You would say economics, at least you learn more on how underlying systems work. Finance is a lot of technical math that I wouldn't be good at personally. I would say finance is more closely related to stocks, options, trading, Forex, that kind of stuff. And economics is more closely related to more macro exchange of currency on a global level, right? How global currencies move overall between institutions and countries and that. So I think finance would be closer to what you want to do. But either one is it's gonna put you ages ahead when it comes to understanding the movement of money around the world. GJ playing out? Yeah, I mean, they all played out. None of it waited for us, right? Everything did what we drew up, right? Everything did what we expected. We just expected some closures and to be able to get, decent stops, be in control of the trade. We get a closure. We're not impulsive. We're not in the middle of a candle driving. We have, stops that would be there for a reason. Because, we would just have a lot more info at our disposal to take advantage of. When it just drives and doesn't wait and does what we want it to do, but just drives, it's, oh well, we didn't miss it. We knew what it would do. We needed it to do it our way. Because when it does it our way, we're a lot more confident in the trade. I have a lot less confidence when it's just driving down versus we get a closure, a wick, a liquidity wick, flip, break of the previous candle. Those are confidence builders for me in a trade. It takes the impulsiveness out of it, right? It makes you more robotic. Parameters are met, you trade. Parameters aren't met, you stay out, even if it goes your way. And that's how you have to be a machine. You can't be over here feeling some type of way when it's playing out and you're not in it because you have a certain way it needs to play out. Otherwise, it's not you. You're not on, it's not your train. If you're in New York, right? I don't know. The trains look the same, right? It's, these moves look the same, but, your train's going to one destination, the other train's going to a different destination. Same thing here. It's not our train to take. Yeah, you can download a lot of courses for free and online and all that, and you don't have to be in a college setting, university setting. Susie World, Thank you for being here on the stream. 1700, 1680, strong support for gold on daily. Yeah. The thing is, between 1700 and 1680 is 200 pips, right? Well, sorry, I can't go all the way down there. 150. So somewhere in these 200 pips, even if it's a really, really strong support, we can take advantage and get 10, 20, 30 pips, right? In a 200 pip range. It's not gonna even, we're not gonna be here for the session for it to go 100 pips. So we're here for, like I said, a small period of time, and we need to be able to take advantage of what's gonna happen in our session. Hey, Boogie back on the tunes.
I got my dogs in this bitch. I know they gon' shoot shit up.
There you go.
Brother turned to a drummer, walking my side. Now you got the lumber. I take that Maybach where the J's at. Tell my brothers ball 100 summers. All my niggas know. Run up them numbers. Fuck.
Run up them numbers. Yeah, he's getting a lot of features too. Nice track. Road Rage. Get a closure. Song Road Rage. Boogie with the hoodie. Yeah. Look, we got the WAP here on GJ on the 30. Pulled back, but I mean, let's see. Hold on. I don't know. It's like if I was gonna have my choice of positions, this wouldn't be it. And this 1 hour could still come up. If you're gonna trade, I'd say wait for London. I'm not gonna take a trade here, and definitely not gonna take a trade here. I would this candle opened up with no top wick and just drove straight down, so I'd expect this one to reject here, drive up, and break the high of this previous candle. If it does that and then comes back down, you guys can have probably positions on the break of the lows. It's gold, so it'll be the hourly. But it'll be after 10 o'clock. If I'm up, I'll be up for maybe for 1 a.m. You'll see if anything's setting up, maybe take something in London. Other than that, these levels are still pretty valid. We didn't break any new, we didn't create any new levels during the session. But they might be new levels by the time London comes around. See, we're pulling back right now, so I'd expect to break the highs here. Make a top wick for this previous candle. Yeah, gang. I'm going to call it. That's the session. Thank you so much for being here. I know. I can feel the disappointment. I can feel the weight of this moment on me, on my shoulders. But, such is trading. Such is life of a trader. Thank you for the dream. You're welcome for the dream. I know you meant stream. Yeah, no move today. I think it's a W, no move. Hey, like I say it all the time as well. You guys are going to catch me on this all the time. Sometimes it's much better to know, or it's more important to know when to walk away from a trade, or just as important to know when to walk away from a trade as it is to know when to take one. So yeah, chalked. You're right. Men like me, 13. Chalked. That's what we call it. Marcel, see you tomorrow. Got the flu? No fucking way. Make sure it's not the Rona. Makes sense. No problem. Thank you guys for joining me. Thanks for the stream. Everyone's saying good night. Thank you for the stream. Green, hey, it's your chance tomorrow. Another chance to get this wrench. You can get wrenched tomorrow. Don't forget, if you're number 1, you get wrenched. Be first. Again, every day we have more viewers, so that every day there's more people that are going to try to beat you to it. It's 130 on here right now. If the Asian doesn't move, London will. London might. Yeah. The great thing about trading is we'll see it on the charts, and then we'll move with it. Thanks. Anyway, you're very welcome. Thank you for joining me. Hey, if you're still here, love you. Mods, if you're here, love you. Chat, love you. Love everybody. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, follow on IG, hit up our Devious server, join. Massive amounts of value and knowledge on there, and people are more than willing to answer your questions without any toxicity. So join the Devious Discord server, and join us in New York for the New York session, 6:30 a.m. Eastern on Don Vo's stream, the great one. Yep. Let's be out to some fire tracks. Let's see what we got coming up here.
Run that back, turbo.
Baby, sold out next, cash every day. I got you a mace, a lot of blue rays. This cheat in my pet, the condo a cage. Addicted to sex, I gotta get laid. My jacket off white, don't mean that it's beige. I clean up real nice, I don't got a maid. Her ape in the night, I'm still rocking beige. Live on paradise, I don't see the shade. Know the back end, I'm back on the road. Know the protect, paid off her show. Tripping is rough, more this V long. Hoes by the pair, I'm never alone.
This is Sold Out Dates by Gunna. You got Lil Baby on the track there.
Open some money, let them in a trench. Lightning bolt diamonds, cause I'm a revenge. We straight like a lineman, I really got rich. Some more fancy yellow diamonds in my pits. Don't get it confused, I'm still banging the seat. New Cartier, gonna a done. Niggas try to soak up the drip like a sponge. Hatred's contagious, I keep me a gun. I'm focused on making that M in a month. Baby, order 20,000 at once. Walking in by, I'm not asking how much. I'm right on the bottom, you need to catch up. Consistently dropping, I need me a dub. Sold out next, cash every day. I got you a mace, a lot of blue rays. This cheat in my pet.
Do you trade supply and demand? No, we trade the trend using supply and demand or support and resistance to help us.
Gonna back at it again. We just know New York double dating with twins. I just bought a rape, I retired the Benz. I fire my bitch and I hired a friend. I see all the hate through these Cartier lens. Every 2 months tryna put up an end. My dog caught a body, they got it on film. We still rocking Gucci watches in the pen. Take a trip around the globe, then we do it again. Got 'em watching my drip, guess I'm sitting in the trend. Louis backpack, hit the jet and I'm gone. I don't post what I do, cause these niggas be clones. See these diamonds, they hitting these VVS stones. Got a championship ring, I just brought it home. If in this plastic, the bullets like pellets.
If you feel this, if you can vibe to this, drop a like.
Got no time for breaks. On they neck till it break. Ain't pressing no brakes. I got on 2 watches, I still coming late. It feel like my birthday, I'm getting this cake. I pop like I got it, I'm holding my weight. I control the projects, I'm pushing his weight. I'm sipping his scissor, about pour me a eight.
Sold out next, cash every day. I got you a mace, a lot of blue rays. This cheat in my pet, the condo a cage. Addicted to sex, I gotta get laid. My jacket off white, don't mean that it's beige. I clean up real nice, I don't got a maid. Her ape in the night, I'm still rocking beige. Live on paradise, I don't see the shade.
Came
out bustin', came out puffin', came out fucking on your cousin. I do all these fluses, worse than they daddy, but you love her, you in trouble. I'm the son, I'm gon' barbecue it, something that's your busy, it ain't shit. I went shopping, left it running, check my hundreds, check my onion. We watch cable and my auntie, cause my papa wasn't trapping, but my uncle up the certain Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing, Mr. Magic, Billy Bashing. Miss me with that local hating on the nigga, get it cracking. I'm not surprised, I'm on the rise, been a little ride, that is my eyes, spam it a lot, just hold it down. All I require, just hold it down. They gon' shit talk you when we on around. Nigga be hating with feet on the ground. Got the little jet with the beat on the couch, belt on the Gucci and beat on the mouth. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing.
Wait, Chanel on my feet, yeah, that's for all my C's. I be fucking with the bees like Muhammad Ali. Dip her uppercut this thing. Got your bitch on the edge of her seat. She on the ecstasy, I'm on the beat. Swear the ecstasy, edge of my V. And usually, I like repetitive beats. I like the way that she move on my meat. All of these bitches, they look good to me. But I fuck the same girl cause I don't even cheat. That is a lie, I'm repetitive freak. I don't even look, no, I don't even seek. I don't even peek. G5, repetitive G. I'm trying to get out of motherfucking cheese. Bitch, I'm a boss, I'm wherever it be. I've been on tour, I see more. I told them motherfuckers feed me beats. Just like my music, yo bitch, she gon' leak.
Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing. I'm road running, I'm so cunning. High tech digi, fat for a button.
And look at this. What do we say? We said this candle opened up with no top wick and just drove straight down. This one's probably going to make a top wick for it. Look what it's doing. Might break it and run, but at least it made, at the very least, it made a top wick for it. So, I mean, just be aware of what's going on in the markets. Use every piece of data and information at your disposal to your advantage. All right, gang, we're going to call it.
Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing.